We are finding the x-intercept and the y-intercept and then graphing them. Remember, the x-intercept, the y equals 0, so you're finding x, that's the x-intercept. Y-intercept, you're finding the y, so x will always equal 0. So take your equation. We're going to find the x-intercept first, so that means the y is going to be 0. So 4x minus 6 times 0 equals negative 12. 4x equals negative 12. Divide both sides by 4. So x equals negative 3. And now in this one, they just want you to put the negative 3 there. In another place, they want you to write it as an ordered pair. So be careful with that. So this is the x-intercept. Now we're going to find the y-intercept. Same equation there. And we're going to replace, whoops, my negative off. We're going to replace the x with 0. So this basically goes away. So 4 times 0 minus 6y equals negative 12. So divide both sides by negative 6. Y equals a positive 2. So that's the ordered pair 0, 2. Now to plot these, this is your x-axis, this is your y-axis. So the ordered pair negative 3, 0. When you have an ordered pair, your x is always listed first and then your y. So x is listed first, then your y. So if we do negative 3, 0, we go to the x-axis at negative 3 over here, right there. And it's 0, so it stays right there on the line. If it were like negative 3, 1, it would go up 1. Negative 3, 2, it'd be right there where it goes through the 2 and the negative 3. But we're negative 3, 0. So now 0, 2, that is it's the y-intercept, so it's on the y-axis, and it's at 2, which is right here. Now, the thing is with this, with the MyOpenMath, they're going to do that for you. Notice how this right here is highlighted because we're doing linear graphs. So we want that one highlighted. It's automatically highlighted. When you put your first dot down and you move to your next, it will automatically put a line there. So your line will be straight, not like mine. If you accidentally put it in the wrong place, press clear all right here, and you can clear it and start over. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you need, especially if you're on a tablet or a phone, you need to, pinch it and make it bigger. How you put your fingers together and make it bigger. All right. We're wanting the x-intercepts. It says use the intercepts to graph the equation. So, and it tells us underneath the x-intercept, enter as a coordinate such as A, B, as an ordered pair. And if there's not an intercept, x-intercept, write D, N, E. But in this case, we are going to find the x-intercept, so our y is going to be 0. So I'm just going to move my x over. So that gives me x equals negative 3, because those go away. So that is the ordered pair negative 3, 0. And then I'm going to find the y-intercept. Now I'm going to find it using the same steps we have, but I'm going to then tell you a shortcut. So y equals negative x minus 3. We're going to replace the x with 0. So that means this right here goes away because that's going to be 0 minus 3. So y equals negative 3. So that's the ordered pair 0, negative 3. Now notice whenever you have an equation in y equals mx plus b form, and it's a positive 1y, this b is your y-intercept. always. So if you look over here at our equation, we had it in y form, y equals, and we had the x and the constant term over. The constant term, that is our b. That right there, that's our b, -3. Now they want us to write it as ordered pairs. So our X-intercept, and if you put them in the wrong place, they will count them wrong. -3, 0. X-intercept, there's a number for x and y is 0. Y-intercept, there's a number for y and x is 0. So 0, -3. And then we're going to plot these. -3, 0 is right here. And then 0, -3 is down here. So notice it has a slope that goes down. When you have slopes, if you have a slope that goes up, that means it's positive. If you have a slope that goes down, that means it's negative. And we'll talk about linear, straight ones, vertical and horizontal, in the next.